last year.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Oh, yeah.
The Blue Devils will get started.
And I played 4 games. This is my 5th game, and 3 of them were conference games already.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stallions offense will get the first possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Stallions decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Blue Devils offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level, this
breaks into the open. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Gives it on the option. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's done. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Blue Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up plays. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give on the option. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Trying play action. He's got him. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And the Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Open space at the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Blue Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. Let's go! Let's go! They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, action blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's McGowan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Stallions can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's McGowan. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
A nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Manning. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Off play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. And you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Blue Devils will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Blue Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Stumbled to the ground.
Oh, the offense just trying to outflank the defense with a little push pass to a speedy wide receiver and see if they can get him on the perimeter, but just too much speed and awareness on the defensive side of the ball. Now sets up 4th down.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Now on the move. Goal line defense on 4th down, and they give him nothing, making the stop at the 2. The Stallions backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Gonna swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
All right, I was on the
I
phone.
really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the
What
football.
up, guys?
You drop back. It's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play.
No, but I just
job.
ran
This
with
is
my
how you play
quarterback,
with the lead.
actually.
Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Really good job by everybody.
Man, I can run faster than he could.
Run and a first down.
And
That's
running
terrible.
really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play.
Yeah,
Their
that's right.
success running the ball, big
Look,
reason why.
man,
they've
I don't
been
know
able
why
to put
white
up a
guys
lot of
show up to
points
the
and have a
Summer
really
Olympics.
nice
We
lead in
ain't
this
gonna
one.
outrun them
Now
anyway.
back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you.
Well, and on these
I
little
get it.
push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball,
That's an
he's hitting the
oxymoron if I
outside
ever
leg.
heard one,
It
dog.
puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have
You know
to
what
be
I mean?
rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Fires into the end zone. And to the house. Touchdown, Duke. How efficient
Oh,
have
yeah.
they been as they extend this lead?
Yeah, I'm
here
playing
with
FCS
5.
Northwest, and I'm kicking their ass, too. Yeah, right.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up
Yeah,
21 to nothing.
Yeah, their overall is
And for
like
a quick
47.
update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Oklahoma State
Man,
is
this
just
is-
getting blown
so this is
out
week
today.
5.
I've never
This is
seen
week
this
5,
program
right?
look
So
so
in the
bad,
last
and
4
I am
weeks,
a
I've played 3
man
conference games
for
already.
it. They're trailing by 18 to TCU. For now, it's back to
Yeah,
you
but-
fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's caught.
Oh, really?
It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. It's incomplete. Trying to let
Number
him
10, you
razzle
turn
dazzle
around,
there,
that's a
but
fucking
it'll be third
interception,
down.
bro.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Grab behind the line. It's McGowan.
And, man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards.
Ah,
and brings
yeah,
up a
yeah.
fourth
I
down.
mean, well, why wouldn't you?
Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Let's see if they can put together
you
a
went
drive
bad.
starting from their own 28. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete. They
did.
were looking
I
for the
did.
huge gain on first down.
Well,
I want him to win those conference games so we can play in the
You saw the
conference
speed,
championship.
You saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Nice gain
I'll
of
take
6, leaving them
3
with
already.
4.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away.
Got to win them all,
Gets his
Drew.
first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35.
That's going to be a tough one.
They'll start this drive from their
That's
own
gonna be a tough one.
35-yard line.
It's been me and them in the conference championship like the last 3 seasons.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
They were. I
Fires to
think
the
you
big
took them
fella.
out of the
They
ACC.
stop him almost immediately. Short
I
gain
believe
there,
they
still a
were,
little
but
ground to
I
cover to
think they
pick up
might
the
still be. I
first.
don't know.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
Let's go look
to
at the
let him be
conference
checked
standings.
out.
That'll tell you.
And the Stallions in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
No,
Off
they're
the
Big
play
Ten.
fake. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. This has been
got a better
utter
defense than I do.
domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more
I lost a
quarter
bunch
to go,
of
and We'll
guys.
see just how much fight they've got
I
left
lost a
in
bunch
them.
of guys, and my shit. I went down a little bit.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and
Gotta beat
linebackers
'em.
are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to
Me
have
too.
to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He lobs one high down the left side.
Ugh.
And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score
Yeah.
a bunch of points really quickly. So you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more
He's
points.
playing
They gotta
Iron
do
Man
better,
football,
right?
baby.
That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off.
Putting
the
tight
long
ends
run.
in the game, man.
This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
Tight ends are fullback.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. With jet sweep pass. Spins away from the defender. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a 1st down.
And the Blue Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Gonna make him
They
dangerous.
build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this offense
Oh.
continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You
You're
know
gonna
you're
have
going
to-
to win. But
you're gonna have
still
to pick a
throwing the
2.5
football,
star team like
still
everybody else
finding that
now.
connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
To start figuring it out, yeah.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
That's all that matters.
And the offense takes the field.
How's
eager
that
to go
saying
back
go?
to
It doesn't
work.
matter how long it takes you to
We'll see
get
if
there, as
that
long as you
failed
get there.
4th down in their own end last time David, sort of curbs some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear
They're
about
pretty
it all
good.
the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is,
I like it. They
when
gotta
you
be
get
ice
stopped,
cold, though.
sometimes it puts you in a hole. And just
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Duke. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That'll give them a
Not
little
good,
more
Warren.
breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
you practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here comes the 2-point try. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing.
Oh, shit.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You gotta love a defense that just
Oh,
is
really?
flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the
Right.
fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's
Oh,
really
really?
hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got a man. It's Williams. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Stallions will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
I would say yes, because I'm a PlayStation guy.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Spits it out to the back. Got his man.
I don't care. I don't play him
The
anyway.
defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Got enough for the first. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They'll run the toss. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Headed to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain
Oh, I care about
undefeated. And what can you say about this?
I care about the
offense? One of
memory.
the
That's
most
what I care about.
explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore.
Right, so it's
everybody.
garbage
We
memory.
are okay going into a
I
trap.
can play
And
Call of
that's really
Duty and
what
that's
we
it.
saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They should come with it. That's how big Call of
Let's see
Duty
what
is.
this offense has
I don't want to
done
pay
up
extra
this
for it.
time. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this
Well,
one
me
was a
neither,
beatdown,
but I'm just-
and there's nothing you can do
I'm
about
just
it
saying.
because this one's over.
I want
Jesse,
more
now we
memory.
got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next
They're not that cheap.
Forget this day ever happened.
They're not that cheap.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And the Stallions line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.